I graduated high school and I was transitioning into college, and it was also during the height of the pandemic, so that was really hard. And basically, I just reached a point where I didn't really want to do my schoolwork because I lacked the motivation.
I found I was overwhelmed trying to do studies. I couldn't sit still, I couldn't focus on my work. The work kept piling up and I just wasn't able to stay focused on it, which built on anxiety. I still had tests, I still had life going on, and I was really having a hard time with school.
For much of history, mental health has been tragically misunderstood. I believe our growing knowledge, awareness, and compassion has great potential to save lives and strengthen our communities. The Mental Health and Wellbeing Framework puts such progress into action here at VCC. I applaud the Mental Health and Wellbeing Steering Committee and the representatives from the student unions at VCC, CUPE Local 4627, and the VCC Faculty Association for their timely and thoughtful work on this project, as well as our community members who offered over 1,500 responses to our surveys and dialogues. By signing on to this Okanagan Charter, VCC is joining 30 other colleges and universities across our country that are making a commitment to promote health and well-being in all aspects of our learning and our working environments.
I am concerned about my people, the Indigenous people, and all of the issues that they have been living through in the past over 100 years. And that's where my interest lies, is helping our people and dealing with all of those issues, those intergenerational trauma issues which affects them, their children, their grandchildren, and so on. And it's promoting wellness rather than the illness. And it's looking at each individual in a kind of a special way. We don't want to live with stigma. We want to live in a healthy world, and we want to focus on wellness. And I believe that the staff and the students can do that for each other and do that for their community and their family.
So earlier this year was a really bad spot. I ended up reaching out for help at VCC, counseling, family, friends. What I later found out was burnout. Going too hard, too long, studying a lot, and too many late hours, and not taking in the balance of well-being and mental health. So studying nursing, I find a lot of similarities between what we're doing and trying to achieve in the mental health committee and what we're learning in school, and how we approach clinical settings and how we approach each patient, and trying to find out what their personal version of health is and how we can work together with them to achieve that.
The reason why I became involved is because I think mental health is so important. It affects your behavior, it affects your physical health, and personally, I think it's gonna help students in their academic journey, and I think it's just gonna make them more resilient and help them. And I now think of mental health as something that we can deal with together as a community rather than something that I have to deal with by myself.
We were fortunate enough to partner with the Canadian Mental Health Association of BC, Healthy Minds, Healthy Campuses, and get the steps going for us to take a more campus-wide, systemic and holistic approach to mental health and well-being.
As we shape the future of VCC together, I urge all of you to join me in continuing to learn about mental health and building a community that leaves no one behind. I encourage you to read our Mental Health and Wellbeing Framework. Please use the resources that are available for employees and students. We're stronger together when we stay informed and are caring and supportive of each other.